Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
What's up, boys? ZEROdeaths here, coming right out of one of the most iconic introductions to any game I can really think of. Hopping right in on the train here, dystopian future, Half-Life 2, Combine, VR, community developed. Pretty wild. I didn't think I'd be playing this game. Kind of was blindsided by this VR community developed add-on that came out yesterday. I figured I'd hop in. I used to love this game playing as a kid. I'm sure many of you have. But yeah, I didn't see myself playing this today. But let's hop in, see what it's all about. Playing some VR.
End of the line.
Get blinded here. Let's. I'm gonna be quiet a minute. I kind of want to take it all in.
You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home.
But this stuff, it's all I have left.
Whether you are here to stay or passing
I'm moving.
through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Were you the only ones on that train?
Few games have been able to develop such a cool enemy as the Combine, right? Like that staticky, walkie-talkie type voice. It sounds human, but you kind of can't really tell what they're saying. It's pretty cool. I mean, as far as gameplay goes too, I mean, it feels like a game that could be developed for VR. It's a little, I don't know that it's the game as much as it's I got to get used to it here, but it's like dropping some stuff. I don't know where to put my hands. It's like, see what we can do with this thing. Let's crack this guy over the head.
I was hoping I'd see
This guy doesn't care. He's not paying attention.
I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations.
I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
You, citizen, come with me.
He seems like a nice guy. Let's see where he wants to take us here.
I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
That doesn't look good. Oh, good. Looks like he just got done beating the brakes off of somebody in here. Let's go take a seat.
No, I'm good. Back up. Yeah, I'm gonna need me some privacy for this. Now.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get
Cool, man.
suspicious.
2 thumbs up for
way
me.
Behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott!
What's up, Buster?
Gordon Freeman. I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up
I was
with
looking
you
through the
later.
settings before, and I by default it's on immersive ladder climbing, which okay, yeah, I imagine that means I gotta climb it like I would normally, but I don't really know like how high I need to go here. But I'll tell you what, one thing I'm really excited to check out is sort of the gunplay, and this game has some melee combat too. But when Half-Life and Halo Combat Evolved, when these games came out, there really was no ADS. It was pretty much all hip fire. But with this game coming to VR, you can kind of do whatever you want in VR. So I'm excited to see what that looks like, see how that plays. What is recoil gonna feel like? Can I shoot over cover? There's a lot of cool stuff that I'm looking forward to checking out. And then also melee combat. You get the crowbar. Not only do you get to beat down some enemies, but you gotta like break locks and climb stuff with crowbars. I don't think you climb stuff, but like you break boxes open and chains and locks and stuff like that. I'm excited to see kind of how that feels and how that plays. Let's open this door. Let's see how that goes. Let's break some stuff first. Need to get the hang of. Ooh, all right. I feel like I can't throw stuff too far. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Let's see. You just gotta close your hand here. Yeah, like the scale of this game is wild in VR. Like this lock here, this is bigger than my head. Let's get up here. I think we get a crowbar pretty soon. I'm excited to see kind of what that feels like. Is Bozo gonna maybe pick up the can? I should throw it right back in his face. Trying to read the directions here. Tell you what, let's all right. Let's just do what the nice man says and keep moving.
Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that
Oh, here we go, boys. This is the first introduction to kind of
as a species,
the open world aspect. And to be honest, I don't really recall where to go. It's been quite a while since I played this game. But I mean, graphically, this game came out, like I said, man, 2002. This looks good for 2002. If you compare it to some of those other games, like Halo Combat Evolved looks a little dated. I mean, this doesn't look that bad. Like, if they updated the shadows and lighting, it would not look that bad. Oop, hang on. I gotta get used to this, man. I'm, like, crawling and jumping all over the place. Just got blinded by one of those flying drones. Let's see. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's run around a little bit, figure it out. I don't mind. I kind of want to see, like, some more of the open world here, too. The introduction's so cool, because it's like, once you get out, once you get, like, your first weapon, it's all combat from that point. This is the first time you really get, like, some open world exploration exposure. I don't mind looking around a little bit.
has just become aware of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species.
I want to take a little peeps. Oh, never mind. Kind of want to see what's going on in there. Woo! If I remember correctly, I think things get a little heated coming up here pretty soon. Jump into the fray a little bit. This is one of my favorite parts, too. I remember, like, going through the apartment building here. Like, this is so sick.
This is how it always starts.
So cool getting to play this game again. It's been so long.
They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
Yeah, I think that's enough out of this wise guy.
He's one of us.
There you are, you're welcome.
Look at him down there.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Let's take
Guess
a
this
little
one's a
look
hope
here,
you're
see what's
wrong.
going on. Yeah, it looks good, right? I'm sure everything's fine. Let's see, I don't know if I have to break this or... That don't seem right. Just take the door. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this feels great. It feels like a game that was made for VR, which is crazy. I feel like, what was that other game they came out with? Like, I think it was called, like, Black Mesa was another community-developed game. Like, I feel like the Half-Life 2 community is one of the longest-lasting and best communities going. Constantly, like, think about, like, Gary's mod. I know that wasn't really, like, a Half-Life 2 community type thing, but it kind of was. I don't know. That game's still played. There's a ton of players.
Cooperation with your civil protection team.
And like seeing this and seeing how well this plays makes me think, all right, yeah, let's come through here.
There's no time to lose.
Let's see, that doesn't look great. They're beating the brakes off everyone here too. Come on, we gotta get out of here, fellas. What was I saying? Yeah, like seeing how well this plays and how smooth it is, it makes me think like how many other cool games are there from absolute iconic, revolutionizing games, FPS or otherwise, that were so, I guess, defining of a period that can then be turned into VR just like this. Like, can we get like a Halo Combat Evolve VR? I don't know that Bungie is as like consumer or I guess like community developer friendly as Valve is. I feel like Valve's probably like the most community driven game developer of them all, but I mean, if they can do this, I mean, they can do, like, Combat Evolved, like Halo 1, Halo 2, come out with, like, a re-release of all those games in VR. Like, that'd be sick. Same thing with, like, Gears of War. Imagine I don't know if that would work. There's a lot of, like, you gotta get behind cover and stuff. But, I mean, how many other games came out back then? Like, Quake 4. Like, imagine a Quake VR. That'd be wild. All right, let's get a shot at and chase. Let's see where we gotta go here. Ooh. That's not great. Alright, well, I think we'll wrap it up here, boys.